I often get asked, is now a good time to start a property business? And I guess what lies behind that question is this sense that maybe people have missed out, maybe the buy-to-let boom has been and gone. Well, if you're in paid employment, in truth, it's never a good time to start your own business, because like a drug addict who gets their fix every month, the salary gets paid into your bank account, you pay all your bills, and if you're starting your own business, particularly a business that you start from scratch, cold start business, then of course it's going to take time for you to build up your income. And it's one of the reasons why resale businesses are proving particularly attractive to people, because it's an established business, they're buying it and improving it, but they know that there's income there from day one. Coming back to the point though about is now a good time to start a property business, well, all I can say is that the private rented sector is the biggest that it's ever been for generations. And the landlords who've made an investment in properties are very serious people. They typically own more properties now, each own more properties than what they would have done in the past. And they own those properties for future income. And what they really need is an agent who can give them advice about picking the right stock, so that's the right type of property in the right location. And they also want to know that the agent is going to be exemplary at keeping the properties fully occupied and maximising rental income. And we have a really good reputation with our existing landlords for doing exactly that. So our marketing isn't beating your chest type marketing, look at us, aren't we great? The kind of marketing that we find works really well is information-based marketing. But what you're doing is you're explaining to landlords where in the country the best rental returns have been derived in the past, where the capital appreciation has been strong, and therefore giving them an informed view about where total returns have been particularly attractive. And then helping them identify within a town where the properties in high rental demand are, and making sure that when they complete on the property and add it to their portfolio, you've got a tenant ready to go and you keep the property fully occupied. And because we're good at that, it means that we can form long-term relationships with those serious investor landlords. They look to us to provide those services, and we look to them to continue to invest and expand their portfolios into the future. So in answer to the question, do I think that right now is a good time to invest in a property business? Absolutely I do, because we're going to see another 5, 10, 15 years of growth in the private rented sector. We recently appeared on Sky on their business programme, and we were invited on because there's a lot of talk about buy-to-let kind of had its day, and we made an important point, which was this. We paid out a record dividend as a public limited company, and companies who pay out record dividends only do so because their balance sheet is strong and they're confident about the future. And we explain that we have exemplary confidence about the future of the private rental sector here in the UK.